Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome to Minhal, Wednesday edition. Say hi, everybody!
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, we are back, ready to rock and roll. Unfortunately, Cook cannot be here tonight. Wish you all the best, buddy, with your packing and getting ready to make the big move. Let's see. I think Timber did the recap last week. Eeny, meeny, miny, Alyssa.
Just is about to take a drink of water. Let's see. I just watched the recap too. So we woke up from an awesome night drinking, with some hangovers that weren't, well, some of them probably had hangovers, but I think we were roofied. And when we woke up, there were a whole bunch of dead bodies in the middle of our room, and Thrandil was all covered in blood, and his weapons were covered in blood and stuff like that. Timber used one of the weapons to stab a dead body to make sure that that was the murder weapon. I guess it was. And then a rat constable, is that his, came in and wanted us to go downtown to answer some questions. And we were all like, nah, we don't think so. And so there was a fight, and everybody but the constable pretty much died. And he ran off and alerted people. And so, we did the smart thing and cast invisibility on all of us except for the dog. And left without our horses and got out of the city safely. And then, let's see, Timber insulted Simon so Simon would show up. And he came in dragon form and probably wanted to eat Timber, but didn't. There was a conversation about how Thrandil had pulled the card, and that was who was kind of setting him up for the murder rap. And so now I think we're on the path to summon a demon to make a deal and hopefully trade. I keep forgetting his name. Margrave's soul. To keep Thrandil safe. I think that's where we ended.
Yeah, good job. Take your inspiration.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, so what happens in Veritas may not exactly stay in Veritas this time. As you guys decided, you know what? Screw the DM's prep, we're not doing any of this. Let's run away. And that's just D&D, folks. That's how it works.
Run away from the pain.
Don't know why I ever thought you guys would give up. So yeah, you were gifted a slightly tweaked version of Summon Greater Demon, even though it's a devil. Simon has tweaked the spell so that it would be able to summon the Bone Devil directly. Why you guys would want to do that, I don't know, but you have the ability to. But you guys are kind of swing swords, ask questions later kind of folks, so getting kind of used to it. But for now, you do not have the components. So, nowhere to go but stick to the road and head south. So I will bring the map up for you guys.
Hey, before we go, is it okay if Mordella binds a couple spirits? He asked the
Absolutely.
party if they wouldn't mind stopping for a couple of moments, that she needs to do something. And then starts drawing a big, large pentagram in the sand, putting some salt around it, lighting a couple of candles, and binds a first level spirit of hunger and a second level spirit of generosity. The first one will help her to not have to eat or drink during the journey. She'll be safe from starvation or thirst, and the second one will help with healing spells.
Yes, and then,
I see.
you know, other side note, I'm sure your horses are not at this time being turned to glue to hang the posters of your wantedness up. They're probably safe.
And the guilt trip, here it
And you
comes.
never got to eat them as you planned.
Never got to taste the horse. Never got one bite. Mm.
I'm surprised
So
the
at the end
horses
of the
made it
day,
as far as they did.
Snowflake is the only one that ever came in useful at all.
Yeah.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
What a noble steed with such a noble sacrifice.
Oh, such brutality. So, yes, we will pull the map up. There. So Simon came down, spoke with you guys, gave you the spell, and you're kind of stood around. More desert ahead of you, dangerous desert behind you, but you are almost at the end of it. What does the party want to do?
Continue on our journey.
Awesome. Who's leading the way?
Are we still in the desert?
Yes, you are.
Well, Thrandil, do you want to take on the challenge, or would you rather somebody else lead the way since you're, quote, not good in the desert?
I will do my best.
You got this, Thrandil. You've got us here with no problem. You've got this.
Yeah, I'll get us where we gotta go. Where is that exactly?
South to the capital.
To the capital city.
All right, yeah.
Brighton.
We'll just keep heading east towards the sea until we see a crossroads, and then we'll head south.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a survival check at disadvantage.
All right. I cannot find it. Oh, there it is. First roll is a 2. Second, okay, so that'd be a 5.
Awesome. Yeah, Thrandil was not very good in the desert. You guys are. He stops very often to look around and kind of squints his eyes and puts his hand up, and even Angus is kind of looking at him, like tilting his head, like, "What are you doing?" So you guys make a full circle and realize you're right back where you started.
Oh boy. I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch to my phone.
Yeah, no problem.
How much time did we just waste?
About an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Hey
Guys, I don't want to. I know he's a ranger. Is anybody else starting to get the feel that Thrandil's just not great in the desert?
He keeps saying that, but we've been fine this entire time, but now I think he's finally convinced himself. I guess I could give it a shot. I think I'm skilled in survival.
I think it's just all in his head. I think he's fine.
Yeah,
he's just
right,
in his head.
exactly. These
Maybe
performance
the
issues are all in
bone
his head.
devil made it true. Maybe that's what the curse is he was fine
Never
up
speak it
until this
aloud.
point.
Never speak it aloud. What bone devil? What are you talking about? All
That's
jokes
actually a
aside,
good
though,
point.
And I'm back.
Did we know that the Bone Devil was hunting him?
Yeah, Simon pretty much laid it out for you.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yep.
That's what it was. That's why he gave you the spell. So Mordella, seeing Thrandil's struggles, you start to take the lead. Go ahead and give me a survival roll.
7.
Okay. That's 2 failed rolls. So you guys are you're pretty sure you're heading east, Mordella. You know about the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So you're able to stick a little bit better on the path eastward. And you guys travel for about 3 hours, passing around the decanter of endless water, trying your best to stay cool, remembering that this desert started with a shrine that just was so cool and comfortable. And Ildane, you're starting to feel the weight of that armor. It is hot. But after about 3 hours of travel, you break over a dune, and you see the silhouette of a little man standing in the distance, and he is standing stock still. And you guys can give me perception checks.
Alrighty. Oh, I rolled
8.
19.
7.
I also got a 19.
Thank
You
you,
hit
Long
them.
family.
Can you hear me?
22.
Yeah, so Winter, the man appears to be alive. And I don't know, you guys start walking forward and you get to about 60 feet from him, and he just quietly raises a hand to his mouth and puts one finger up, and Timber, Ildane, Winter, you can see that he is trembling.
Mordella's gonna snap her fingers and sit down, and her broom's gonna swipe underneath her, and she's just gonna hover off the ground a little bit.
Important question. Which finger is he holding up?
His index.
Okay.
It's the classic shush.
Okay, just making sure. Winters did go invisible.
Okay, you are invisible.
I'm gonna manifest my echo, just to have it ready. But even though I was stealthy AF coming out of the city, I am smart enough to know that I'm not stealthy, so any movement I make is not going to be in the realm of shh. So I'm just gonna stand still.
Timber's like, hey, he held up his finger. He already saw us. Uh, uh,
All right, Timber, you get to about
Excuse me.
there.
yeah, excuse me, good sir. Sir, what? How are you?
Shut up! Oh, gods! And Timber, you see just this almost like a tidal wave of water in the sand start to rush towards you. And then the sand just erupts as a giant purple worm emerges from the sand in front of you. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Bravo, Frankie. Bravo.
22.
14.
21.
Ben.
What was your roll, Mardella?
14. 1, 4. 1, 4. 14.
Ildade, why can't you roll initiative? All right, purple worm is up first. It moves in on Timber.
It's been fun, y'all. See you
It-
next week. I
it's
guess
coming.
I'll have a new character ready next week.
It's
What's the
coming with
purple worm
a
look like?
well, if you've got an extra screen to pull up the YouTube page, you can see the thumbnail, which was a dead giveaway of what was going to happen tonight. But it is a gigantic, rough-skinned purple worm. Its maw is, I mean, I hate to rip off Matt Mercer, but it's got a toothy maw. That maw be toothy. Layers on layers of teeth that run from the front of its mouth down over the roof of its mouth in rows. No eyes that you can see. It's not visible. So you get the sense that this thing does not see by sight. And it is going to make a bite attack at Little Timber. That's an 18 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Fighting words.
Okay.
That's a D8. So here I'll roll it on D&D Beyond. So you subtract 6 from that roll.
From the attack or from the damage? I can't remember on cutting words.
From the attack.
All right, so
I'm
that
doing
would
it
have
on
been
the attack
that
roll.
would have been a 12. So you avoid the 27 piercing. Then from behind you, the tail emerges and it makes a stinger attack. That's a 22 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
You take.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. I will roll again.
Roll it again.
That's a 30 to hit.
Mother bitch. Well, sorry.
You still
I tried.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the effort.
So that is.
You
Goodbye,
do
Timber.
have to use. Yeah, you do have to use a lower roll, but I think the 22 still hits. Let me check. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm a fairy wizard. Yeah, it hits.
It's 20 piercing damage, and I need a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
I'll give him that advantage from the silvery barb, so you could do that with advantage someday.
15 on my first roll, and a 12 on my second.
All right, so that's 41 poison damage from the stinger.
And was that total, or was that what was the first damage?
20.
And then 41 on top of it?
And then 41 on top of it.
All right, Timber is down, y'all.
Timber is down.
Dang.
Thrandil, you are up.
Okay. Jeez. I think I'm. Oh no, never mind. We have a bard. I was like, I think I'm the only person that can heal. Okay. I'm going to bonus action. Cast Zephyr Strike on myself. Then I'm going to go ahead and make my first attack with advantage against the creature. So I'm going to go ahead and roll my first attack. Okay, that's a 30.
Yeah,
I'll
definitely
roll it
hits.
again. See if I crit. I do not. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do my damage. That's 16 plus 6 is 22 plus could be 26 on the first attack. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my second attack to hit without advantage. That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage. That's a 12. 12 more damage. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my third attack for my Dread Ambusher.
Yep.
29 to hit.
Yep.
That's 15 damage plus an additional D8 from my bonus. 15 plus 8 is 23, I believe.
Nice
23
round.
damage on the first attack. Yep. And then I will move my character even farther back. Boop. I'm done.
All right, does Angus get a turn?
Yeah, he's gonna run away.
Probably
like
smart.
Yeah.
Winter, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to Timber, so I'm within melee range of Timber. I'm going to cast Bear the Dying, which is a cantrip. Oh, that is an action. Nope, never mind. I am going to cast Thunderstep, grab Timber, and go back to my original spot, which does, let's see, how much? It is a Constitution saving throw from the purple worm.
He failed.
Okay, then that's 3d10 damage. So, ooh, that was not high. 15 thunder damage, and they are deafened. Deafened. They're deafened. They take 15 damage, and Timber is out of the way. And as a bonus action, I am going to cast. Sorry, I'm going to do Bardic Inspiration on Mordella.
Ooh. What's your bardic inspiration these days?
D8.
Excellent.
You
Thank you.
are up, Mordella.
Oh, fantastic. Mordella is going to cast Healing Spirit, and she's going to summon a wolf spirit in the same area that Timber is. So I'll just pluck a wolf out here.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not.
Can you not?
It didn't let me pull it onto the board. I'll try again. There he is. Okay. So we'll put that right on your space, Winter. And would you like to roll your healing dice, or would you like me to roll them?
You go ahead and roll it.
Okay, so
I'm not doing so
Timber
hot.
gets back 10 hit points. And let's see, Mordella's now concentrating, so I'll put the gold ring on her. And she's going to fly her broom 50 feet up. Because that's its speed. End of my turn.
Awesome. In the distance, you guys see smaller waves in the sand making their way towards you. Timber, you're up, you're hurt, and this monster just knocked you up.
Real quick. Since you're starting your turn, Timber, you can heal again. So you want me to roll those, or you want to roll them?
Yeah, go ahead if you don't mind.
Alright, so now Timber also gets another 11 hit points back. And we can do this 4 more times, Timber. Or if you move out of that space, we can heal somebody else. Or we can move the wolf, whatever.
Dade rolled like a nat 1 on their ability to go into this battle with initiative, but I do think that that still counts as a turn that they should get. Have they not gone?
I didn't get a turn
Oh.
yet. I got knocked down on my first turn. This is my first turn.
Oh,
You're gonna take this away from me too? You wouldn't even use above a bonus action to save my life?
I could either save your life or get you out of the danger spot. And Mordella healed you immediately, so my saving your life wouldn't have mattered.
I definitely noticed, though, that when it came to Spare the Dying, it was noticed that it cost an action, and then it was like, oh no, can't do that.
I'm clipping. I'm
no.
clipping
An action
that.
for
I'm
poor
clipping
Timber.
that.
So it's
Awesome.
it's really funny because the viewers don't understand that me, Kay, and Max are all sitting around the same table, and I'm sitting at the end while they're arguing back and forth at the table. I just wanted to point that out.
So Timber, you are awake, prone, and hurt.
All right, awesome. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. I'm gonna. I was unconscious, but I know what happened. So, came so close to having to owe Winter, but then she ruined it. But we're going. I'm messing around with this bad boy.
I can't wait to watch that moment
I-
back on recap.
Timber walks over here, kind of shoulder checks Winter a little bit, and then lays a hand on Ildane's shoulder and says, "Go get him, Tiger," and casts haste.
Oh, a hasted Ildane.
Nice.
I'll bring it up and remind you when it, yes, +2 AC. Anything else that applies, I'll remind you. All right, and that is my turn.
Ildane, you are hasted. You are up.
Okay, so I get an extra action from haste, correct?
Yep. And more movement speed.
Yeah, because I couldn't make it before, but now. All
You get
right.
Double movement speed.
Do what you got to do to
Yeah.
soften it up for Thrandil. We all know how this is
All
going to
right.
end.
Nah. So Echo's gonna go on the other side, so it is effectively flanked. And then we're just gonna start beating the shit out of it. Hopefully. Alright. Come on, longsword. Are you fucking kidding me? That was a nat one.
Okay, it is going to make a bite
You
attack.
do have inspiration.
Do
You do have an
inspiration. Okay,
inspiration.
yes.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna use that because I'll throw.
I only say that as somebody who really wanted to use an inspiration later and completely forgot they had it.
Look at that. 16 to hit. It's not a 1. We're good.
16 misses.
Awesome. All right. So my first action. Gonna try to hit it again. Yeah, you should have. For God's sake, 17 to hit. Or just
17 misses.
How many attacks do I get now? I think I get 2. Yeah, I get 2. And plus my hasted action. Try again.
Plus action surges if you want them.
We're not doing so hot right now. I don't know if I want to waste an action surge right now. Oh! 24 to hit?
Against the
That
purple worm, I
hits.
would argue it would not be a waste.
Okay. 24 to hit. Is
That hits.
was that yes?
Yep.
Okay. Then that is 15 damage. And then, so slasher feet, it is reduced, its speed is reduced by 10 feet because I finally hit the damn thing. Okay. So that was 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do Unleash Incarnation and hit from my echo. Please. It misses.
Did you roll damage on that?
No, that was my hit.
No, on
Or
the other attack that hit, I don't see damage dice.
So on a long sword of sharpness, on a hit, I maximize the dice damage, and it's 1d8 plus 7. So
Alright, so
every
50.
time I hit, it's 15.
Okay.
So if I had hit by this point, I could have done 45 damage, but no.
No action
Okay.
surges?
Guess we're gonna do an action search because I got nothing else to do while I'm up here since I keep missing. Please hit him. It misses. Sweet. Cool. All right. Awesome. I'm done. It gives me 1 action.
Yeah, just one.
And
it's
so-
one more attack.
But they then it says, where is it? Actions, extra attack, can attack twice whenever they take the attack action on my turn. So is that... Because there's some like Reddits that say I can do that whole thing again and I can hit up to like 8 times when I'm level 12.
So I've always used action surge as an additional attack.
It's just an attack. Okay. All right. Then we'll stay consistent.
All
right.
right. Now you served yourself up. It's going to attempt to bite you.
That's fair.
17 isn't going to cut it.
Nope.
It is going to try to tail sting you as well. 21 to hit. I don't think that does it.
Nope.
Okay. After that is Thrandil. You are back up.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and bonus action. And then I'm going to shoot my first attack with advantage, but I'm going to use my sharpshooter feat. The first attack rolls out.
Okay.
19 minus 5. Second attack goes out. Get off my screen. Please hit. 32 and minus 5. I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Nice. What is that? Oh, that was a crit.
Do that math.
Okay. Okay, that's a lot. So that's 25. The maximum damage I can do. I mean, do I add my sneak attack damage to that too?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 25 plus 12. 37 plus the 1d8.
So that's 45.
45. And then I roll my attack again.
Yep, including sneak attack.
Okay, so that's 15 plus 45.
So
That's
60.
what, 60? 60, and then I'm going to go ahead and roll my sneak attack again. That's an additional 5. And then so
65.
that's 65, and then I'll go ahead and roll my Zephyr Strike damage again. So it's an additional 6, so that's 71 damage on the first attack.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and do my second attack.
It is bloodied.
You know, I've already got lucky once. I'm going to go ahead and use my sharpshooter feat again. 17 minus 5, 12 does not hit.
No.
All right, me and Angus are going to end our turn.
Okay, Winter.
Okay, as a bonus action, Winter is going to bring out her wings, and so she's going to use her movement to fly over about 5 feet off the ground, so it can't use tremor sense against her.
That is not
And
true.
then,
Tremor sense works on flying creatures.
well, that's rude. She's going to use her Nevir's soul brand. So, yeah.
Or no, it can't be used to detect flying creatures. You're right.
So that's an 18.
18 just hits.
Woo! Which is good, because I was going to have to use advantage from the echo if it didn't.
Well, at least you remembered.
Okay, so that is that. Wow. Okay, so 14 damage, plus I'm going to use branding smite. No. Is that what it's called? The one that's automatically... Sorry, solar smite. So that's 2d6 radiant damage. So that's another 5 radiant damage, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 1.
It is blinded.
You blinded a blind creature. Congratulations.
Thank you. I feel really proud.
and deafened a creature with no ears.
Technically, she deepened it.
That's true. Mordella, you are up.
A bonus action, move the wolf to timber space, and I won't ask, I'll just roll this time. It's going to heal you for, not so much this time, 7 hit points. But 7 to the good nonetheless. While being 50 feet in the air, Mordella's just going to kind of fly over to this direction. She's trying not to get too clustered with everybody and keep an eye out for everybody. That's going to be the end of her turn.
All right. Second round. The wave moves through. Comes right up by Timber. And a purple wormling emerges from the sand. It's going to make a bite attack. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
So that's 11 piercing damage. I need a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
That's a 10. I do get advantage on this, so there's a 13.
Whoo! So you are not swallowed by the worm. It's going to make a stinger tail attack at you, having dodged that, but a 10 does not hit. Okay. Next, another purple wormling wave emerges by Thrandil.
Oh no.
And it is going to make a bite attack at you.
Protect Angus.
No, Angus.
11 misses, tail attack. 13, I believe, misses.
Yep.
Timber, you are up.
Okay, am I within melee range of this purple wormling right here?
Yes. I kind of moved
Okay,
you to
Max,
the side.
sorry to
you see
interrupt.
yourself.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Heal 9 hit points.
Yes, I think I will. Thank you.
Got it.
All right. I'm going to use my cunning action disengage. I'm going to move to. Actually, I'll move to. No, I'll move right here. Which was what? 5, 10, 15, about 20. I've got 10 feet of movement left. And I am going with those wormlings all lined up like that. Let's do a little lightning bolt here.
Cool. Thrandil is also in that line.
Is he in that line? If you yep, all right. Okay. Then I will. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
actually,
I
let
will
me
not do that then.
let me look. How wide is the lightning bolt? I can't remember the width.
Just 5 feet. Let me verify, but pretty sure it's just 5 feet.
I think if he's saying he's in that top left square that's out of there, then I'm gonna go ahead and say he's out if it's only 5 feet wide. So you can lightning bolt.
Okay. So I need dexterity saving throws from both. DC
They
16.
are awful. First one fails. Second one also fails.
All right. Weird stuff with.
Hey, thank you so much for
All
that
right, I might
sub,
have-
Nick.
All right, I'm having issues with D&D Beyond, so I'm gonna have to start switching to my regular dice here in a second. All right, so that's 28 damage if they failed and 14 if they succeeded.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
How much was it? Sorry, say that again, Max.
28 if they failed, and half if they succeeded.
Alright, they are both bloodied.
All right, and then I will use my feet of movement to get over here. And that is my turn.
Okay. Awesome. Now from the south, the final purple wormling is going to reveal itself. It's going to make a bite attack at Timber. 10 misses. Tail stinger. 21 to hit.
Yep.
That is 5 piercing damage, and I need a DC 13 con save, please.
Okay. How much damage did you say that was? 5?
Yep, 5.
And then a con save throw. Which I'm going to roll this, but I get to add a 3 to it. It's a 13 is what I got.
Okay, yep, that passes. So you take half the
Okay.
poison damage, which is 11, so take 6 poison.
All right. Now, I don't know what I did to piss off you purple worms. I was just coming through the desert, but I'm about done with you.
Ildane.
All right, we're gonna try this shit again. So I have.
Oh, hang on. I need to do a series of Constitution saving throws to make sure I didn't lose concentration on haste.
Uh-oh.
I'm moving to my physical dice because D&D Beyond's giving me some troubles here.
That's fine. We trust you, Max.
That you shouldn't. But we'll give it a shot.
I was speaking integrity-wise that you'll tell us the truth of what your dice say.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't trust me for that either. There's zero reason you should trust me.
He does have 2 witnesses, though.
I am a United States seller.
Yeah, I'm aware. Let's see. So what is my con? I think I have a +3 to con. Yep. So 11 on my first roll. I took damage twice during that turn.
Yep.
So 15 on my second. So I've still got haste up.
So you are hasted still, Ildane, and it is your turn.
Aw. All right, so I have advantage. I'm gonna remember this turn. Ooh, so that's a 26 to hit. I'm
Yep.
going to see if I crit. I did not. Okay, so 26 to hit, and then so that's 15 damage, and then I'm gonna hit it again, and that is fortunately I have advantage because that was a nat 1. So I think. Oh my god, missed
Nat
on
2.
that one. Jesus. All right. So then my hasted action. I'm thinking. I'm going before I use my hasted. I'm gonna unleash incarnation and hit it from Echo's side, which also has advantage. So that's 24 to hit. Just seeing if I crit, which I don't. Okay, so that's another 15 damage. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna use my hasted action to hit it again. So that's 12. That would miss. Please, 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 please. Nope. And on that one, I miss as well. Cool.
Awesome. So
But once again, its speed is reduced by 10 till the
absolutely.
next turn because I slashed.
Absolutely. You want to go ahead and make your sentinel attack now as it attempts to burrow down into the ground?
Sure. Do I get an advantage on that one?
Yes.
Thank God. I might need it.
17 does not hit.
Ooh! This one does.
Yep, there you go.
All right. So another 15
15,
damage,
And
and then
cannot
he be
move.
stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to attempt to bite Winter. Since it cannot escape, that's a 25 to hit.
I'll allow it.
Oh, so nice of you. That is 27 piercing, and I need a DC 19 dexterity saving throw.
I like how it doesn't go after the one. What was the damage? Sorry.
27.
20 what? Okay. And then a DC what constitution?
DC 19 dexterity.
Oh, I actually like that. That's better for me. That's not better for me. 14.
Winter is swallowed.
Okay, but
Thunder step out.
okay. Can I do hellish rebuke?
Yeah, after you take the 16 points of stomach acid damage, you can.
Woo!
Give it some acid
that-
reflux, Caden. Come on.
That is a dex saving throw.
Okay. That is an 18 or 16.
Okay, that is my save, so it takes half damage. So it's going to take so close to being a 7. 20, so have to 10 fire damage.
Okay.
That is excellent.
Thrandil, your I bloodied 2 players this fight. It's been a long time since that's happened. You just watched this giant purple worm in the distance swallow your bard friend, Thrandil. But you are being harried, you and your dog, by its baby. What are you doing?
I'm gonna bonus action Zephyr Strike, and then it'll let me run without being advantage attacked against. So I'm gonna take off. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
Oh, please tell me you're going to attack the big one.
70. And then, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attack the big one. Go ahead and roll for advantage. I'm going to use my sharpshooter feat. That's a crit.
It's dead. With Timber, or with Winter inside. I'm going to leave it on the map because Winter, you are stuck in the bowels of this dead.
And then my second attack, I'm going to shoot at the purple wormling without my sharpshooter feat.
Actually, no, it needs, well, it would automatically fail, but it can't regurgitate because it's dead. No, you're just trapped inside of there.
Oh, no.
It'll take 20 feet of your movement to climb out of the worm. That's all. Okay, you can continue, Thrandil. I had to read the stat block to understand the swallowed function if they died.
Oh, you're good. I rolled a 23 to hit that wormling. That's attacking my boy.
Yep.
My attack was, I did 17 damage.
All right, it's dead.
Yay. And then I'm going to have Angus run to me. Come on, boy. Oop, actually, I'm too far. There we go. And that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, and Ildane watches on impotently as you steal the kills. Winter, you are up. 20 feet of movement to climb out of the purple worm.
Okay, we'll climb out of the purple worm's mouth. That's 20 feet of movement. Okay. Then I'm gonna move 20 foot closer to the bloodied wormling. And then I'm going to use Eldritch Blast because I get 2 of those. So First one's 24.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Then that is 13 damage, and it is propelled back 10 feet.
All right.
And then if it's not dead, I'm going to attack it again.
It's not.
That is a 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Woo! It takes another 13 damage and is propelled back another 10 feet.
Okay.
Winter is then going to use a bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to Thrandil for saving her from the worm.
Hey.
All right. Mordella. You are 50 feet in the air.
Alright. I want to take advantage of having the Bardic Inspiration from Caden, if it comes into play here. She's going to try to make a Ray of Frost attack at the Wormling.
Heck yeah.
Probably won't need it. It's going to be a 29 to hit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so let's roll 2d8 here. That's going to be 10 cold damage. And I believe its speed might be reduced. I'll look that up. As a bonus
I believe
action,
it
she's
is.
going to have the wolf run to Winter. Aiden, would you like to roll your healing dice, or would you like me to do it?
Mordella can do it. I think Winter would prefer Mordella to do it.
Alright, well then you get 11 hit points back. And I'll fly a little
Woohoo!
closer here. That'll be it for Mordella.
All right, Timber.
Okay. I'm going to disengage, cunning action disengage, come back to right about here. And we're going to go with Scorching Ray, all three of them heading right at this guy. Do you want me to roll each attack individually or just one for all three?
I'll let you pick. But say it before you roll.
I'll just roll once.
Okay.
I'll just roll once for all three. You gonna roll for me, or I still gotta go regular dice? Okay. It's a 25 to hit.
Absolutely.
So all three of them are gonna do 2d6 damage, which that's 10 times 3, so 30 damage.
All right. It is bloodied.
And that is my turn.
Awesome. Purple Wormling is up. And it is going to burrow. Come under the girl. I'm sorry, Timber. You're still the closest one. It's going to come out right beside you. And it's going to make a bite attack. That is a crit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay.
I want to silvery barbs if I'm in range.
That's why I didn't even roll
Yeah,
the damage. I was
I'm
just
actually
waiting for
looking.
somebody to say it.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
silvery
hey,
barbs myself?
I'm not gonna sit here with spell slots and not use them. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah, I could
second
all
roll.
the silvery barbs it. So.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
I was just
Cutting
gonna say too, if
words.
he rolls another crit, I can't do nothing.
Cutting words on the 19.
Okay, that's minus a d6.
D8.
Or d8, sorry.
It's minus 8.
Dang, yeah, so it definitely misses. Then it comes at you with the stinger. That's a crit.
Can I?
Yes, you could.
I silvery
You
barb
could
them?
silvery barbs.
All right, I'm totally giving that advantage
Two
to
crits.
Cordella. I
Two
like her.
crits on my last monster. All right, rolling it again. Yeah, I'm doubting an 11 hits.
That does not.
Ildane.
Hang on, let me roll a Constitution saving throw. Hang on.
Do it with advantage from
Uh,
silvery barbs earlier.
Yep, that's good because the first one was a crit failure. I just rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
Haste is dropped.
I'm gonna use my inspiration just to roll one more. If I get a third nat 1 in a row, I'm just gonna shut my computer. I'm gonna walk away, and I'll see you guys next week. That's an 11, so I did manage to save that one barely.
So you're not exhausted, unable to move.
Oh, I didn't like that. All right. All right, we're gonna try to hit it. So, that's a 26 to hit. Let's see if I crit. Please let me crit. No? Okay. So 26 to hit. That's 15 damage. And I'm gonna hit it again. And I'm gonna try again.
17 hits.
Okay, the second misses. Oh, the 17 hit. Oh, it's the baby. Sorry. Yes. Okay, so 15 to that one. Forgot.
How do you want to do
And
this, Ildane,
then-
as you get the last kill?
Oh, hell yes. It's a goddamn baby again. So I'm probably just gonna, like, lop its head off at this point and be like, what is it with the fucking babies? Why can't I only kill the adults? And just be angry. Like, that's all she's got in her right now.
Yep, so Ildane just starts swinging her sister's sword in anger, hacking away at this baby purple worm, having watched Thrandil kill the large one right in front of her again. And with that, we'll pick up here. We're going to take a short break real quick. Use the restroom, grab a snack if you need it, and we will be right back.
Hey, real quick, Caden, for
And we are back from our break and wrapping up from our worm encounter. This gnomish man did not move at all that whole fight. He was afraid of letting those worms know where he was. But he now looks visibly exhausted. You don't have any idea how long he's been standing there. He is drenched in sweat, and he kind of collapses down onto his knees.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll with advantage.
Oh, jeez!
No, just kidding.
We need the blood of a
good.
humanoid. We need the blood of a humanoid, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, step one. Complete.
Can't we just collect one of our own bloods? Come on, what the hell?
No, it has to be a recently deceased humanoid.
We'll bring him back.
Well, wait. Technically, Timber went down.
He was only
He
unconscious.
didn't die though. That was just
Ah.
like, yeah.
Well, we could kill him, and then she could cast Spare the Dying, and we could revive him.
I'm just. I am not having a good time today. I am not in a mood for your jokes. I am not going to let you kill me to get blood so that I can do a spell. No.
He doesn't have much blood.
Oh, wouldn't it be more meaningful though? Like, cause yours.
Never just walks away.
Does Timber,
By the way,
would
just
Timber's
warning you all
blood
now.
even count as humanoid blood?
Actually, it wouldn't. I'm considered a fae.
So yeah, killing Timber and then reviving him wouldn't actually do anything.
Maybe-
Also, no, we're not doing it.
Also, not. If only we had horse blood.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh God, I've been here for hours.
Hey, no problem.
Oh, water. Do you have water?
Cordella pulls out the decanter of endless water. Says, "Are you ready?"
Yes.
Like, she like super stoker blast the guy with water.
And he just starts gulping down what he can catch. And
Yeah, after like a moment of silliness, she does just pour it at a regular pace for him.
and he even leans his head down under. He's going balding. This is older gnomish man. He's got a beard, not quite as long as the dwarfs, but he got the horseshoe hair. He's dressed in simple traveler's clothes. Got a little backpack on, and a walking stick. But I can't thank you guys. No, I came from Poke. I was headed to Veritas to, make it big on the tables. I've got a bit of a strategy for Free Dragon Ante that I think foolproof. Foolproof. But they didn't quite warn me about the dangers along the way. Did you guys come from Veritas? Strike it big? Make some money?
No. No. If you're going to Veritas, you didn't see us.
Oh.
Winter turns invisible just to mess with him.
I saw what you guys just did. Don't want any problems. Thank you so much for the water. Here's he reaches in and he pulls out a platinum and he offers it to the party.
Keep it.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're gonna lose it in Veritas anyways. At least have fun losing it.
Now, listen, this is a foolproof strategy. As long as I don't get caught by the pit boss's counting, I've got this.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Wish you well. You didn't see us.
Didn't see who. And he starts to make his way around the purple worm corpse. And yeah, you guys end this encounter.
Can I get something from the purple worm?
Absolutely.
I don't know if they can do anything with that. Like, I don't know if
the poison from their
Frack needs
stinger
anything.
is quite
That'd be
potent.
nice.
Purple
Yeah.
worm poison
Let's go
is
for
some
that.
of the strongest poison known to exist. It's up there with
Goody.
wyvern.
Timber's like, yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah, that sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, so anybody who wants to try to harvest some purple worm poison can make a survival check.
Nice.
Mordella's skilled in survival and can offer help to give the roller advantage.
Yeah, Eldaden,
Hey,
why don't
God.
you take that?
I would definitely take that help since I got a 5 on the first roll. Okay, a 5. Yeah, both times.
But then you're realizing that a longsword is probably not the tool to use to try and harvest from this creature. You fail to extract any poison. Thrandil?
Perhaps Mordella could roll on my behalf. I'll assist.
Mordella, are we going to see you use the dagger finally?
I mean, she could try. It's not destroyed or anything from Ildane's handiwork.
No, she didn't roll a 1, so I'm going to give you the opportunity.
Okay, Mordella will try rolling for it.
I will give you the help action.
A double 17. So
Nice.
in total, that's going to be a 22.
Awesome. Roll a d6.
3.
You get 3 vials of purple worm poison.
Nice.
She's going to hand one to Ildane. She's going to hand one to Thrandil. And she'll hand one to Timber.
A
And say, you
memento.
earned this the most, Timber.
Well, thank you. And he's like, hey, he assumes it's like a healing potion. And starts to. He's like, oh nope, that's not a healing potion. I won't drink it.
Nice.
Yes.
Can I try and harvest some of the meat?
Absolutely.
That is an 18.
Nice. Roll a d6.
Woo. That's a 6.
Nice. So 1d6 plus 3 rations. So you got 9 rations?
Woohoo! I'm gonna have good tasting meat. It's gonna be spicy.
Purple worm meat is a delicacy in some places.
You're right, I could sell it.
Yep, for the price of a ration.
That's rude.
All right, so you guys loot that body. You guys harvest what you can from these purple worms. There are 2 of the smaller ones if you wanted to try and extract some poison from them as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Or 3 smaller ones.
I'll try with my dagger this time.
Go ahead.
Mordella will once again try to guide you and point it out.
13.
Nice. Go ahead and I'll allow you to
Roll
roll
again.
a D. Oh, yep. Roll at advantage.
Oh, okay.
Or sorry, whatever Frankie says, my fault.
Oh, I got a 15 this time. So
Okay. 15 is a D6.
And then D6. 5.
Hey, you do much better. As
Yay.
you get some purple worm vials.
Some
For a ranger, I'm really terrible at survival rolls
I don't get it.
and nature rolls.
We need to get back in your favorite terrain.
It doesn't matter. I have no wisdom.
You know what? That tracks.
That's right. Could I try to harvest one of the worms?
Yeah, go ahead. Absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll. That is a 22.
Oh, that's a D8 plus 3.
Heck yeah, I get to roll a D8.
Anything above a 20 would be a D8.
I believe that's a D8. No, it's a D10. Hang on, let me re-roll. I can't really tell what they are in the app. 4.
So 7 vials.
Nice.
You guys are loaded up on some poison.
Yeah, I could use a little extra damage.
Yeah, of course you can. You're not doing 125 damage per turn. And if we are wrapped up here, we are going to go back to the world map. As you guys finally start to see some greenery growing around you. And at first it's subtle. There's a few more shrubs and whatnot, and then some grasses. And you realize that you have made your way through the Brimha Dunes and survived to get to the other side of the desert. Finally.
Ugh. Good to be clear of that place. Finally back into the more favorable terrain.
And yeah, so you guys make it to that crossroads and make the right hand turn to start headed south towards Puck. Who's going to make our survival roll?
Perhaps
Not
more
in the
depth.
desert anymore.
Yeah, Mordella will do it if Thrandil's not up for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
15.
15? All right. That is... Oh. So you guys are walking along, some of you off the path in the grass. And there's a flash of something moving ahead of you. Multiple things, but they're not very large. If you wanted to roll a perception check, I could tell you.
I'm gonna stealth.
More. Okay.
Got a 14.
Oh. 8 for Mordella.
Yeah, Thrandil, you throw your hood up and just kind of vanish.
Nice.
Winter and Timber. There are fairies on the road ahead of you. Just flitting around, kind of playing.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Yeah.
And
Winter.
they've even got a
What's it-
little dragon, a fairy dragon. That's kind of playfully flitting around with him.
Winter looks down at Timber, and sees his reaction and goes, "I am going to hate this." And then she puts a smile on her face and kind of waves.
They instantly take notice at the wave. And they all huddle up together and begin whispering. And then they look up at you guys and then get back in their huddle and begin whispering again. And then look up at you guys and then begin whispering again.
What in the Looney Tunes?
And one of them begins to fly up to the party. Hello!
Hi.
Yes. Hey,
Holy.
Hi.
These fairies have the typical dragonfly type wings, and seeing your wings, Timber, she instantly flies around and begins touching them and inspecting your wings.
What?
Ooh.
All right. It's not necessary. We just want to pass. Is there? I don't know. What game are you playing today? Is there a riddle? Is there a fee? A toll? I'm very
You want to play a
badly
game?
injured. I don't
You want to join?
want to play a game.
Guys,
No.
play games. And then
No.
the other one's games. Games.
God damn it.
Begin to fly up.
No. Oh.
Games.
Had
And
fireball prepared.
these fairies, guys, have no idea about personal space. They are flying up to you guys. They're kind of checking, you know, how sturdy your coin purse is attached, and they're tugging on daggers
All my
to try and remove
valuables are
them.
in the hole.
Yeah, no, Mordella's gonna like try to outfly them. Like,
And they think you're playing tag. They begin chasing you as if games.
Hunter tries to bribe the fairy dragon to come closer by offering it purple worm meat.
Oh,
No,
it
what are you-
flies right
What are you
up.
doing? Why are you feeding them? Don't feed them. What are you doing?
Ooh. And the one that's caressing your wings, and now it is a caress, Timber, this little fairy woman. She's like, "What's your name?"
Look, I'm flattered. I really am. You're not. I got. Not right now, please. Can we just? I just want to go through. And yeah. So if y'all don't mind, getting out of the way, we're just gonna walk on through here.
No, you said games. We play games.
this time you
Taking a-
hide, and we try to find you.
Make a persuasion roll.
It ain't terrible. Not proficient. Okay, 23.
Ooh. Hide seek. Count. Who counts? Who's it? I'll be it. She flies over. It covers up her eyes. One. And the other fairies begin. There's like one fairy ducks down behind a rock. The other fairy finds a tree to hide behind. Another one kind of gets into some tall grass and settles down. This little fairy burrower, which is just kind of like a tiny fairy man, kind of digs himself into the dirt a little bit. But this dragon
Yeah,
is just
Mordella.
collecting food from winter.
Mordella's just slowly flying her broom over here, like kind of looking around as if she's looking for a place to hide, but it's just kind of like trying to get on.
Winter's walking with the rest of the party, but continuously like trying to bribe this dragon to come with her. Stop it.
It's
He's
not
like, come.
as long as you're feeding it, it's gonna stay with you.
Yeah, come on. Get
It-
out of sight so I can put you in my bag before the rest of the party sees.
It crawls up on your shoulder and like hangs around your neck like a mink fur.
Ha! I have a little dragon.
Just chomping.
And then she just
away.
walks to the rest of the group, just petting the dragon. She's like, this is mine now.
Carrying it away. And
Okay.
the party is making their way, and then the fairy 15 and starts looking around. Hey.
I go invisible.
Okay, go invisible.
Timber. This is so mean. Timber casts Wind Wall,
Okay.
which does not allow creatures small or very small to fly through it.
Absolutely.
And he just casts Wind Wall in a 50-foot straight line in between us And then he's like, okay, they can't get through there. How long does this thing last for? I think probably a minute. All right, yeah, this thing's gonna last for a minute. They can't get through it. Let's go. Yeah, right there.
And you guys start to run. Winter stealing
Yeah.
their pet, and then a dimension door happens, and they are right in front of you guys. We're gonna reset
Nice.
the map as if this is where you guys were. And they went through that, and you've got the fairy dragon. Let me go ahead and erase the drawing, because that's way back there. You know, it's way back behind you guys. And they all dimension door. Oh, let me erase that.
Any other bright ideas?
Right in front of you. And hey,
You found us.
you said play games.
Guys are so
We
good at
did.
this.
We did a really complicated hiding spot, and you still found us. And then she's gonna like try to high five one of them.
Yeah. Seeing a high five, this fairy is not going to decline. Comes up to give you a high five.
She's gonna go high five the next one and just kind of give them all a high five. You know, make them all feel good about themselves.
Yeah. So
And she's gonna like point to the fairy burrower and be like, "Now you count."
we don't trust you. New
You
game.
would have never trusted us in the first place.
New game. New game. You're right. New game. Name of game is gives us all your stuffs.
That game is not a fun game.
I'm gonna.
Also, that-
Okay. Gives us all your magical stuffs.
I'm gonna shoot that one. Out.
Oh god, it's the baby all over again.
It's this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna unloose an arrow, and since I'm an assassin, it's an instant crit if they're surprised.
Yep, absolutely surprised. Let me go ahead and pull up the stat blocks here.
Oh boy, yeah, I'm just gonna roll that initiative die right now.
Winter is
19.
literally like bribing the dragon to go into her bag so that the dragon doesn't see the fairy massacre about to happen. This dragon is coming with Winter.
Okay, so yeah, you bagged the dragon. I will allow that. But everybody go ahead and roll initiative, and then we're gonna figure out how much damage you do to this fairy.
Okay.
I got a 4.
I feel like we just did this.
Plus 12.
Just
I'm just gonna write
okay.
this down on my whiteboard here.
Eldane,
Eldane got a
why do
6.
your initiative?
6. I got a 6. It's not adding my +2 at least. I got a 6.
Mordella, what'd you roll?
19.
Thrandil, your initiative was.
Sorry, I was doing math. It is
I don't have football prepared. Okay, that is all the initiatives. So how much damage did you do to that poor fairy? Who just wanted to play games?
okay. That's 62.
62. So you guys don't even see it. So they demand their magical items from you guys. Originally, if you would have just played the game, you would have got away. But no, you guys tried to be tricksy, and the fairies did not appreciate that. So they demanded some magical items. And out of nowhere, the fairy at the very top of this menagerie just, as the arrow keeps going, carrying the corpse of the fairy away with it.
Oh,
And
that was so good. That was awesome.
first up is the dragon, who just cuddles up into the bag of winter with the food that it's got. It does not care. Next up is the high fae mage, who is going to bonus. It's not hurt yet, so it doesn't need to do that. So it's just going to do an elemental strike at eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Winter.
Can't. I'm invisible.
Oh, you're right. So then that's a 22 to hit. The next one up was Timber.
Yeah, that hits.
You will take 23
We're
force.
cutting words for you.
I'll
20,
silvery barbs it.
23. Okay. Let me re-roll.
She's
That's only
invisible. She's not helping anybody.
only a 14.
That misses.
Okay.
I will give the advantage to Ildane.
Okay, it gets 2 of those attacks. So the second attack is a 22 to hit.
Yep, that one hits.
Silvery barbs.
Okay, roll into a crit.
You have
I
to
think
take the
the
lower
spell is
roll,
written.
so
You're
it's still a
supposed to
hit.
take the lowest one.
Okay.
It's still a hit though.
I will re-roll. So you take 18 force damage.
And Timber is down again.
Mordella, you are up.
Well, that really changes what I was about to do. Sure
This,
does.
I got, but just I kind of just want it to end at this point. Do your thing. If I'm still around here a couple turns, come back and get me. But just do your thing.
Okay, Mordella will do her thing then. She's gonna cast Shadow of Moil on herself.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a stick spell.
She's gonna like reach out into the spirit realm and pull these shadows around her. And it says shadows turn dim light within 10 feet of you into darkness and bright light in the same area into dim light.
Nice.
And then additional effects that we'll just worry about when they come into play. From there, let's see, that costs an action. She's fine to just stand here. She doesn't need to move anywhere. It's the end of her turn.
Absolutely. Thrandil, as you knock your next arrow, the arrow carrying the fairy is still going in the distance, but it is your turn.
Which one of the fairies haven't attacked yet?
This is the only one that's attacked.
Which color? Sorry, I don't know if I can see it move on the phone.
Oh, okay. I will mark it with orange.
Thanks. Okay, so the first fairy closest to me that's not orange.
Yep.
Part of my assassin feat is any creature that hasn't attacked yet in combat is instant advantage against them.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot against them with my sharpshooter feat.
Okay, let me look at that particular fairy. It's called a fairy pest.
Okay. 23 to hit.
Yeah, 1 second. I lost the encounter. It disappeared off of my.
You're good.
So give me just a second.
Oh no.
Okay, we are back up. Yeah, 23 hits.
All right, that's 31 damage against that one.
All right, it's dead as your arrow also carries that one away in the distance.
All right, the next one closest to me that hasn't attacked yet, I'm gonna go ahead and attack them with advantage on my
All right,
second attack.
that'll be the fairy burrower.
All right. All right, that'll be. I believe it's a 17 to hit.
Absolutely.
All right. That'll be 30 damage.
Yeah, so that one hits him in the chest, and it pins him to the ground, and he goes, "No fair," and dies on your arrow in the dirt.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll to hit the third one. That hasn't attacked yet.
Okay.
With advantage. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right. That is 7 plus 5 is 32 plus. That's 38 damage.
It had exactly 38 hit points as you kill that one too.
All right, and then I'm going to walk up to the last fairy, and I'm going to say, unless you want to meet the same fate, you drop all your magic items and you warn the rest not to bother us.
Make an intimidation check with advantage as you just funk all these other fairies.
All right. All right, come on. 13.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that against a con check. Let me pull up the exact here. I get a +1 to the roll. But I rolled an 18. She is pissed.
I'm going to knock another arrow.
Winter.
So it's just the one fairy left?
Just the one fairy left.
Okay, I am going to do cure wounds on Timber, which breaks my invisibility. You get 6 hit points back.
Timber wakes up on the ground, just looking up. He's like, God, this sucks.
Yeah.
Hey Timber, how you doing?
If that ends your turn, you got a bonus action you want to do?
I will do my last bardic inspiration, and I'll give it to Timber because I figure if he's doing it again, he might as well get a +8 to his tough saving throws.
Ildane, you are up.
Gee, thanks, Thrandil. Just gonna move over here. Guess we're killing fairies now. I'm gonna hit the. Oh, fucking kidding me. I have advantage. I'm gonna try again. Does 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay.
Your dice are just hating you tonight.
Oh my god. Okay. Try. The old fashioned way. Ooh. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Hey! I'm gonna do 15 damage. And then I'm going to use another Unleash Incarnation, because not killing this thing is really pissing me off. Actually, not even hitting this thing is pissing me off. That is 27 to hit.
There you
So
go.
another 15 damage. And my turn is done. I swear to
I forgot to ask. The sword is magical, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You do
And
sorry. You do see that this is a bit hardier of a fairy than the other ones.
cool.
But you did make good contact with your attacks. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, and then slasher feet, speed reduced 10 feet.
Awesome. Timber, you are up and prone.
All right, so I'm prone. So that takes what, 10 feet of movement or half my movement?
Half your movement.
All right, so that leaves me at 15. So 5, 10. Oh, I can still get right. 5, 10, 15. Cool. I still go within melee. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done. So I just pull this rapier off my back, and I'm not even gonna waste a spell slot on this thing. Yeah. All right. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, dirty 20 hits.
And all right, so it's that's 7, 10 piercing damage plus because it's this cool sword, I get to activate it. And I get to also gain that many hit points. So 10 damage to it and 10 healing to.
Awesome.
And I can't move away anyway, so I'll just hang out there.
All right. Next is the fairy dragon, who starts chittering from your bag and pokes its head out. That is all it does. Next is the fairy there is going to cast Negotiate Life. So the fairy enacts a magical bargain, siphoning energy from its opponents to heal its wounds. So I can target 3 creatures within 60 feet, and each target must make a DC 19 con save. So I am going to target Ildane, Mordella, and Winter, you stole her dragon. So DC 19
The
con
dragon
saves.
chose me.
Ooh. All right, 5. So I failed. Mordella failed.
You said what saving throw? Constitution?
Yep.
Okay.
Building got a 9.
Dirty 20.
All right, so that is 29 damage to the failures and 15 to Winter, and that fairy heals 30 hit points.
Hellish rebukes.
Okay. It's a save.
Dexterity, I believe.
It is quite dexterous, but it's only a 14.
Haha. It takes 20 even fire damage.
Holy shit. So it only got 3 hit points back after that third.
And Winter's gonna turn to Pinabile and in Draconic, because she knows only Mordella can understand, she'll be like, oh, you're such a good baby little dragon, and feed it another ration.
Yep, absolutely. Mordella, you are up.
Alright, so she did maintain concentration on Shadow of Moyle after taking that 29 damage. She's gonna call for the fairy to make a DC 16 wisdom saving roll, and she points towards the fairy and her snake coils around her finger, and a bell chimes in the air, signaling the fairy's doom.
Okay, I need you to make a DC 19 charisma saving throw as I use the Fey counterspell feature, which is a counterspell that does damage.
Well, I failed it. It's, let's see. Yeah, 11, fail.
So the spell is countered and you take 4 psychic damage as your spell rebounds and hits yourself.
Oh, that's actually not terrible. And I actually have to roll for a concentration again.
No, it was 3d6 and I rolled 4, so you got pretty lucky.
Yep. I'd say so. Well, that stinks. Alright, she'll go here and provide somebody else with advantage potentially against this creature. That'll be the end of her turn.
Okay, Thrandil, you are up.
I'm gonna look at the fairy and be like, "I warned you." And I'm gonna bonus action Zephyr, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make my shot with advantage and sharpshooter. First attack's a 30 or 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay, go ahead and roll. It's 24 plus. That's 30 plus. That's 31 points of damage.
Wow. Okay.
Still up.
Still up, not even bloodied.
I'm gonna draw my second shot. 14 to hit.
14 just hits.
Whew. All right, so that's 11 damage. Oh no, no one's close to her. Okay, 11 damage.
Are you kidding? We're surrounding her.
I think you gotta be within 5 feet, yeah?
They are.
We all
Oh.
are.
Okay. Maybe my screen's all jacked up.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull sneak attack on top of that.
Yeah, because you literally have 4 allies surrounding it.
Yeah, maybe I think it's just my thing's not loading. That'll be a total of 17 points of damage.
Okay, now it is bloodied. As Winter, you are back up.
Okay, I am going to use Eldritch Blast.
Awesome.
So the first one is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
That is 14 damage. And then the second one, 22 to hit.
Absolutely.
And another 14 damage.
All right.
And as a bonus action, she's going to give the little dragon a little gold coin to play with.
Make an animal handling check.
Okay. Can I do with advantage?
No.
It's fine. I have inspiration from like 2 sessions ago. Does a 16 work?
16 works. It starts playing with the coin and ignoring the fact that you're killing its master.
Ha 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 ha.
Ildane.
Right.
You like hitting anything today, Eldan?
All right. We're just gonna hit it again. Woo! 19. Plus 8, it's like 27 something. So that's 15 damage on the first hit.
Yep.
And 16 plus 8, 24 to hit. So another 15 damage. How's it looking?
Pretty rough.
I'm gonna
Looking like it's ready for
unleash my.
Thrandil.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna do my last unleash incarnation. Oh, good. 21 to hit.
Yep.
So another 15 damage.
How do you want to do this, Ildane? As you kill the fairy, that's kind of like a baby.
It's just, I think I'm just so like, I literally watched him, like, I watched a fairy get carried off by an arrow, and then the other 3 just disappear. So it's like, I'm just gonna hack at it out of anger and just be like, that's what I am now. It's a baby killer. That's just what I am.
Yeah, you guys have eliminated the Fae. Timber is just not having a good day.
Guys, I don't want to go home. I don't have a home.
Maybe we should do a short rest. Maybe we should roll some hit dice.
Yeah.
Actually,
guys
you guys have been on the
you guys do
road
what you want.
for quite a while, and yeah, you're thinking it's not that bad of a place to set up camp if you wanted to go ahead and set up your camp for the night.
All right, I'm
Little
gonna grab
fortress.
berries and use it as a pillow.
What?
Mordella is gonna crack her knuckles and set the cube on the ground and speak whatever word it takes to make that turn into a fortress.
I'll let Mordella pick her own magical word.
It'll be abracadabra,
There you go. I'm gonna have to make
most
a new.
famous magical word.
Wait, I should ask: is any looting happening?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, I'll give them a moment
Yeah.
to loot.
Yeah, investigation rolls. Ildane,
14.
you find a pouch full of gold coins. Looks to be about 25 gold coins.
Get-
On further inspection, they're chocolates.
Eat them very, very happily. The way my dice are rolling, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, chocolate.
Let's see, Thrandil. Yeah, you'd find some chocolate coins too.
Oh man.
Timber? Okay, that's a little better. Timber, you are able to get a wand of Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Ooh.
It has 7 charges. Did you roll one, Winter? I didn't see it.
Winter did not really try to figure out how to bond with this dragon, so it never leaves her.
Yes, Winter. You have an opportunity to take this dragon as a pet, but it's going to take some animal handling checks on the road to try and tame it.
She's gonna walk over to Mardell and be like, look what I found. Isn't it adorable? I don't know if it's a she or a he yet, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna name it, and it's gonna be gorgeous. It's gonna ride on my shoulders like a cat. Be awesome. Did you know these things can go invisible?
I had no idea, but she reaches out to let the dragon inspect her hand. And her snake kind of crawls out from under her cloak a little bit and peeks at it. Ermot is her snake's name. But yeah, she thinks it's rather cool and enjoys Winter's potential new pet.
Timber, come look at my new pet.
Timber, you're familiar with
Also-
fairy dragons. They're just as mischievous as fairies.
Yeah.
Also,
look,
I did roll a 1 on the investigation, so I didn't find anything.
Nope.
Sorry.
Some chocolate coins.
yeah, Timber, as he's laying on the ground, just kind of contemplating all of his life choices, looks over and sees Timber playing with this thing, and is like, "Oh yeah, no, you guys, you're gonna be very, very happy with that. I hope you bond very, very deeply, and it's with you for the rest of your life."
I'll have to make a new camp map since you guys now have the fortress, but this is what I've got for now. As the day ends.
This is fine. It's in the courtyard of the fortress. That's a joke. It's not really shaped like that, but this works. This totally works.
And
Uh,
if you guys want to
Timber
have any
wishing me and-
discussions,
Does Timber wishing Winter an easy bond with this dragon count as advantage on those rolls?
no, Kaden.
God.
Yeah, unfortunately too, it does look like the fortress is unfurnished, so it's a little uncomfortable, but immaculately guarded, and yeah, we're safe in here for now.
I'm sorry for my rash decision making back there, but those fairies looked quite potent, and I didn't want to get caught in a trap.
Thrandil.
It was well justified. Fairies, on the whole, are the worst, and if I would have had Fireball prepared, I would have blasted them all as soon as we walked into the clearing. But honestly, Thrandil, you've rid the world of a few more fairies, and Ildane, you got that one too. So at the end of the day, that makes it a good day, even if I have died thrice. I'm gonna go to bed.
So you're fine with that kinslaying then? It doesn't bother you?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Why would it bother me? They were trying to take our stuff.
Well, we just don't see many fairies, so I didn't know how you'd react.
Nah, there's no real bond there. No, they're annoying. I left home as soon as I could.
Okay, it's fun to clear the air.
Winter, what are you doing with your little dragon friend here at camp?
She is going to kind of like groom it, like brush out its scales, give it food to eat, like have it sit in her lap and like show it off to everyone, be like, look at how beautiful this guy is. And then she's gonna coo at it with
As
like
you coo at it, make an animal handling check.
woohoo. Animal handling. 17.
Okay. One second. I need to read this. Okay, yeah, the dragon casts a dancing light spell and begins just having fun with you, playing with you while it's casting its own spells.
Hunter summons like a mage hand to kind of like play with the dragon. Like, you know how you get those like strings for cats so they can play without scratching you? She's using the hand to do that with the dragon.
That's funny.
This is gonna end well. Timber, this is a good thing. This doesn't feel like a good thing. This feels like it's gonna bite us in the ass thing.
Yeah, but it should be entertaining.
Okay, so the dragon. Yeah. Ildane, can you make me a wisdom saving throw real quick?
I don't want to.
It's DC 11.
It's not helpful. Oh my god, my first good roll. So that's actually a 16.
Oh,
Yay!
look at that. So you're not polymorphed into a turtle as the dragon looks at you and casts a spell?
Would I know that it did that to me?
Oh, yeah, you
Well,
definitely felt the dragon try to cast a spell on you.
No.
Can you cast it first?
It does. It does that
It's such a
puppy
good
dog thing.
dragon.
That puppy dog thing where it turns its head to the side and then snuggles in close to Winter. But
if it does that to me while I'm fighting something, it's a bad day. Well, for everyone but Thrandil.
the dragon
'Cause-
looks at Winter with big old puppy dog eyes and innocently, and as Winter looks at you to reply, it smiles mischievously at you, Ildane.
Why would I ever
Ooh.
bring my baby into battle? It's gonna be nowhere near you in battle. I'm not putting it in danger. Why would I do such a thing? I think I'm a bad dragon mom?
Is there a
One,
chance?
you're
Go
not
ahead, go
a
ahead.
dragon. You're dragonborn. This thing did not come from you. It's not like Angus over there. It's its own entity.
Oh, it's highly
It
intelligent.
has its own thoughts and motives. And they are aligned with you right now. But what happens when you don't feed it right? Or you don't give it the right coin? And you turn it into a spoiled little brat. And then the first time you say no to it, what happens then? This isn't like a child.
Yeah, and to clear the air, Angus didn't come from me either. I mean, he's very logical.
As Dane says this isn't like a child, Mordella's thinking like, it sounds like exactly like a child.
And the dragon does everything it can to look like an innocent little baby as it cuddles up.
Yeah,
to
speaking of
Winter.
which, is there any chance anybody besides Dane noticed that sly smile from the dragon?
Yeah, you can make a perception check if you want.
I knew you were going to make it a perception check. I suck at these. Ooh, okay, 18.
Yeah, you kind of saw it.
Mordella doesn't mind
I
it.
think-
She likes the dragon's little attitude.
I also think we should keep it around, just in case we need to fight any more scorpions or anything.
Ooh.
Yeah, what if we get stuck and we're hungry?
I sit there and I watch the dragon as it hears these two things, and I just kind of like raise my eyebrow at it, like, I can agree with them or I can be on your side. What's it gonna be?
Make another wisdom saving throw, Nate.
Can we please can we please finish our long rest before we get in a fight with this thing? Pretty please.
All of a sudden, Hildane, this is the cutest dragon you've ever seen in your life, and if anybody tries to hurt this dragon, you will personally kill them.
Fuck.
You won't know that the spell was cast on you either for 8 hours, by the way.
So I am probably going to walk over here and sit right next to them, and then I will be like, Thrandil, it's not food, and Timber, it's not bait. And
You guys-
hopefully
You guys noticed,
they
by
can
the way.
figure out something's wrong.
Yeah, you guys noticed right away. Hildane has completely changed her tune.
Yeah, this thing seems dangerous. I don't know. Listen, I'm just gonna be over here on the other side of the castle in case
The dragon looks up at you, Winter, and in Draconic says, Mama.
Winter starts crying. Like, tears of joy. Like, did you hear that? Mordella, did you hear it? It called me Mama.
Frankie, you have no idea what you've done.
I know exactly what I've done.
I don't think you do.
I know exactly what I've done. This Fae has now learned all of your names sitting around this fire. These things are highly intelligent. This is an older Fae. He's pretending to be a baby just because, Winter said that. So, with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the session tonight and head into stars and wishes. Alyssa, we'll start with you.
I wish. We hadn't have picked up the baby dragon that's gonna get me killed. Because obviously my dice don't work. Oh, also, I wish my dice would have worked tonight. For stars. Otherwise, this was actually fun. I got damage, but from fairies, so that seemed weird. But no, I like the it would I don't know. It's just so mad at my dice right now. And now I'm Dragon's Protector for another 8 hours. Damn you, Kaden. And Frankie. That's all I got for now.
Yeah, Nick.
Alright, so I'm gonna first say stars to you, Frankie, for putting us in some real challenging situations. Definitely a purple worm. As soon as I saw that thing, I was like, hell yes, we are gonna fight that thing. The Fae too, I mean, when it came down to it, they were pretty tough. They had some pretty good damages and spells and whatnot. So yeah, definitely stars to you for challenging us with those tonight. That was really awesome. And then I would just say stars to everybody for working together and working through a couple, Timber went down a couple times. It was definitely rough going for you there, Max, but I'm glad we all committed to making sure that we kept people up and didn't let people get deep into death saves and things like that. That's always really important. Wishes I really don't have any right now. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Max.
Yeah, kind of a rough little session there for old Timber, but had a lot of fun. I agree with Nick. Hitting us with some purple worms right there at the onset was awesome. Very challenging battle, especially when it popped up right in front of me, and then it went first in initiative. I was
The
like, "Well,
gnome
this is
tried to
gonna
warn you.
Yeah, well, yeah. But yeah, I died a lot. That's okay. It was still fun. My only wish I was D&D Beyond was a little fluky tonight, and it was causing me some troubles, but that's okay. Be better next week.
That's what we get for using it in beta. Alyssa, you already went. Kaden.
Stars to the purple worm, because, well, one, it managed to knock out Timber in one round, and I felt super happy right before you said that because I was like, oh, I cutting words the first attack. If I hadn't have done that, he'd be dead. And then right after I said that, he's like, I'm down, and I'm like, or he's dead anyway. So that really set the tone there. And also, I've heard from my mom for the Friday campaign about how like some backstory was involving like purple worms, and like they couldn't have fought an adult purple worm because they were like so big. Never mind, that might be a different campaign. There's so many characters. And also the baby dragon I now have.
It's not a baby, Kaden.
Baby.
It's a baby to winter. And it will continue to be a baby until Simon tells her otherwise, and then she might straight up tell him to his face that it's a baby.
I have another wish.
Yeah, that's all for me.
Eric.
There we go. Yeah, it was a good session to stretch our legs after a level up, get to check out our new abilities and stuff. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, definitely the tone's definitely getting harder. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The world just seems a little bit more scary now. Now that we're like on the run, and where are we gonna get this like blood? Like, I don't know. So, yeah, stars to everybody for being awesome, and stars to you, Frankie, for some fun boss fights. And yeah, just can't wait to see what we do next.
Yeah, so stars to you guys for handling a combat session like that without the cleric. I was legitimately worried about you guys. I knew I was going to throw a purple worm at you guys this week, but I was like, they got a cleric. They're not in any real threat. And going from that to the fairies, it was completely possible to get past them. It's just they had one dimension door and they used it. Also, you know, if you guys would have said that, oh, I guess we're gonna play with the fairies for 4 hours, and then they would have tuckered themselves out and laid down. But no, we shoot them with arrows and send them flying across the ether. Wish is just that Cook can join us again next week and get back on the road, and we are out of the desert, so I got to start putting some forest map back together and whatnot as you guys start headed towards the next city. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I appreciate you guys and everything you do. Thank you, Nick, for subbing tonight. Yeah, with that, we're going to close down the stream, but as always, I'll stick around for a few minutes. Have a good night.